Hey everybody, it's Coach.
And Mrs. Coach.
This is Coach Cast TV, and today we're back with some Nightwish.
Growing my playlist.
And this one is one that's going to be a little different for us because this is an official music video called Amaranth or something to that effect. And it is Anette singing this. And so we asked in the last video for you guys to give us something else from Anette, and there were a number of good suggestions. I think that this one probably won the popular vote just slightly over a few others, and so I figured, hey, we'll do this one, and we can still do the others too. So, but we wanted to see something that was her original that we could, just say, hey, we've seen something from this era. And so this is the official music video of this one, and we'll have it for you coming up next. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Well, this one's interesting. Different
dynamic. Her voice is kind of, I want to say poppy.
Poppy. I was thinking the exact same thing.
It's amazing how each lead singer brings a different dynamic. This has got a catchy beat and everything. I think this is one I'd have to listen to multiple times to get the full oomph to it.
Yeah, and the music in this one has a punch in places, and it's an interesting contrast to her, I don't want to say softer, but a poppier voice. It is an interesting dynamic between the music and her voice up to this point.
Okay.
I don't know if you just heard that, but somebody on the outside went down with a really loud car.
I think that was a motorcycle.
Yeah, or a motorcycle, whatever.
It amazes me how two of us can craft the music to fit each singer. I mean, he is just brilliant to be able to do that.
Yeah, and this is definitely a different sound. You're not getting those power vocals, and you're not getting the operatic sound, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with this sound. It's just different.
Different dynamic.
Yeah. But I will say that if you were used to, what they were before Annette, and this could feel before Annette with Tarja, that I can understand how this would be a little bit different. For you as a fan of the group. We're coming in when all of these have already, done their thing, and we know the history. But if you were, a big Tarja fan, and then it switched over to this, I can see why it would be a little jarring to some people, because it is a little different sound. But there's nothing wrong with it.
This is just a little bit more poppy.
In fact, I want to say that I think her voice is very well suited for this type of sound, this poppy sound.
At the very end, you had a little bit of that operatic tone to the music itself.
Yeah, there was more keyboard that came in. Yeah, that was good. I think that the video itself actually was interesting. I could have watched more of the story. There. You receive what you give. Essentially, was one of the lines in the song. Paraphrasing. And I believe that. I believe that the energy that you put out is kind of what you receive back in life. And, that's why when we do come across groups or artists or even individual songs that we don't care for, we're honest about it. But we can still be kind about the fact that we enjoy or can appreciate their talent and their work ethic that it took to get where they are. And I said all that to say, if we don't like something, we'll tell you we don't like it, and regular viewers of this channel will know. And we can do that in a way without putting the artist down. But I will say this was not in that category for me. I enjoyed her voice in this.
I will say her voice suited this song exceptionally well. The video was done expertly, and honestly speaking, all three of Nightwish's lead singer, they each bring their own dynamic, and they each are good. Really, really good. And you can like each one of them differently. That doesn't mean one outperforms the other or whatever, because each person has their own view on things.
Yep. I mean, just like my favorite group of all time is AC/DC, and we've got Bon Scott and Brian Johnson, and both were fantastic and do their thing. We don't talk about Axl Rose. I like Guns N' Roses, but that was a failed experiment in my opinion. Anyway, we will definitely do more Nightwish, and we hope that you guys will continue to give us some good suggestions. You have really helped. And as I said, the list has also helped a great deal. But this was a good suggestion, and we sincerely appreciate it. So for now, if you would, please throw a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed.
And ring that bell.
And we'll see you next time on Coach Cast TV.